Hello there. Hey, so I've got something that's really quick and easy, and it's actually delicious. It is cream tuna on toast. My kids love it. My husband loves it. It's if you forget to take something out for dinner, this goes together really quick. You need 2 cans of tuna, milk, flour, butter, salt, pepper, toast. The ingredients are super easy, super simple. So I've got everything ready, so we'll get started and I'll show you how I make that. Okay, so I've got a 1 quart skillet here. I've got 2 cans of tuna, and they're 5.4 ounces each, and it is Kirkland brand's albacore tuna, and it's packed in water. And I've opened it and I'm just draining the water off of the tuna into the pan. There's 1 and there's 2. Okay, then I'm going to put 1 stick of butter in there. You're almost making a roux at this point. Got 1 stick of butter in that. And I'm going to melt that and get that boiling before I add my flour. Tops off these tuna. This tuna. And I will get a spoon. So I'm just going to melt this butter in here and the water off of our tuna. Like I said, this is super quick, super easy. Just got salt, pepper, your tuna juice, flour, and your butter, and your tuna. This comes together really quick, and like I said, the kids love it, my husband loves it. You can serve this for lunch if you get to take something out for dinner. This is great because it comes together so quick. If you work like we do, it's just really super fast and it's yummy and it's filling. And I cook this on, I have it on high right now because I'm trying to melt the butter. You can see around the edges it's already starting to bubble. I've hit bottom. My butter is almost melted. My husband said something today about like chipped beef, and I think they call that like shit on a shingle or something. But since I think people eat with their eyes first, I don't really like to call it that. So I've got a whisk, and I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of flour in there. I'm going to whisk it up, and it's going to thicken up. You can see it's thickening. And if you do this really fast like this, you will not get lumps. I'm going to cook that flour just a little bit. Get the flour taste out of there. And this right here is basically a roux. They use roux to thicken things, to make gravy. I'm going to grab my milk. So I'm going to cook that down just a little bit. We don't want that floury taste in there. Need some salt. I use kosher salt. I keep it in this little dish here so I can just use my fingers. Once I start smelling that, the butter and the flour, once I am only smelling butter, then I know that I'm pretty safe to add my milk. And we are there. So then, I'm going to add milk, and you want to add this all at one time. Well, a big chunk of it, you'll see. Because if not, you're going to end up with lumpy stuff. You see it sticking up. And then I just start adding a little bit at a time because I'm trying to work if there's any lumps out. And I keep adding milk until when it starts boiling, it's to the thickness that I want it. That's going to be different for everybody. If you like it thicker, you know, you'll see not to put so much milk in. Like it a little thinner, because you have to remember you're going to put your tuna in there at some point. And that's going to make it even thicker. So I'm going to wait for that to come to a boil. I'm going to start adding my salt and pepper to this. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. At this point, I start tasting for my salt. Because you have to remember you're going to put tuna in there too. Use it a wee bit more. I'm going to put my tuna in there at this point. I usually take the can and I just kind of bust it up, but I don't want flakes. I like chunks of tuna in there. At this point, I don't need my whisk anymore. I do, however, need a spoon. Stir my tuna in there. You see how thick that is getting? So, I'm going to add some more milk. That's like wall speckle right there. Be a little bit thinner. That's about perfect right there. I'll put the toast down. So we're boiling now. I need a popple ball. So I'm going to turn that off. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more milk to that. That's perfect. Okay, I've got some toast. I've got some toast here, and you're just going to take and put it over your toast. And there you have a meal. So as you can see, that came together really super quick. So like I said, if you run out or you forget to take something out for dinner, or you need a quick lunch, or you've worked all day and you don't feel like eating out, and you also don't feel like making a 5-course meal, that's super easy and it's filling. So I hope you guys try it, and I hope you love it. Thanks.